Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Carmen. Welcome. So are you struggling right now or dealing with some sort of hardship and wondering when things will get easier for you, when the clouds will start to disappear and the sun will come out and finally get a break and some relief from what you're going through? Numerology reveals the answer to this. Numerology reveals exactly when things will let up and when you will get a break and when things will finally start to get easier for you. And I'm going to show you this right now today in this video. If you're struggling and you're having some sort of hardship, then you're not alone right now. You're not alone. And I did a video about why this decade has been so difficult for so many people, because the numbers reveal why this decade has been so difficult so far. So check that video out as well. I'll put links to those videos below in the description box. It's going to get easier and you'll get a break and you'll get some relief, and this will be different for everybody, right? The time in which this happens will be different for everybody based on the numbers within your chart. So we're going to do that today in this video, and we can use numerology to do that because numerology is basically the blueprint. I say this a lot in all of my videos, that it's the blueprint for what your soul came up with before you were born. Now, if I was to look at your chart, I would probably see certain numbers that would indicate why you are dealing with this struggle or this hardship. There are probably certain numbers within your chart that show why this is happening. But there are also certain key numbers within your chart that indicate that a break is coming, right? And that there's light at the end of the tunnel. We will be able to see that within your chart and pinpoint exactly when it's going to happen. So I'm going to show you how to do that today in this video, and there's just a few key numbers that we're going to be looking at. It only takes a few minutes to calculate these numbers. It's very easy. All you need is your date of birth, and so I'm going to show you how to calculate these numbers right now. And if you already know your numerology numbers, then you can go ahead and skip to the rest of the video. I'll put the timestamp below in the description box and right here. To calculate your personal year number, all you need is the month and day of your birth and the universal year number. You don't need the year of your birth. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the month, day, and the universal year number, just reduce each one of those to a single digit and add them together. So I'm going to show you my own birthday as an example to kind of show you how to do this, okay? So I was born on June 17th, and June is the 6th month of the year, so that reduces to a number 6. If you were born in December, December is the 12th month of the year. 1 plus 2 equals 3, so that reduces to a number 3. If you were born in November, that's going to remain an 11. We don't reduce it because it's a master number. So you would just add it to the other numbers as it is, okay? So now we're going to take the day of your birth and add all of the numbers together until you get a single digit. So for me, I was born on the 17th. 1 plus 7 reduces to a number 8. Now, if you were born on the 11th or the 22nd of the month, you don't reduce those numbers, meaning you don't add the two numbers together because they are master numbers. You just add them to the other numbers as they are. So then you're going to take the universal year number, which I had gone over already, is a number 7 for 2023, and you're just going to add it to the other two numbers that you just calculated. And keep reducing it, keep adding the numbers together until you get a single digit. So for me, 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 21. Okay, so, and 21 reduces to a number 3 because 2 plus 1 equals 3. So I am having a personal year number 3 for the year 2023. Woohoo! So now for you, if you get an 11, 22, or 33, as your final two numbers for your personal year number, you're not going to add those numbers together because those are master numbers and you're having a master number personal year, okay? But all other numbers can be reduced down to a single digit. To calculate your personal month number, it's really easy. You're just going to take the personal year number that you got and you're going to add it to the month number. So for example, for me, I'm having a 3 personal year, and June is the 6th month of the year. So 3 plus 6 equals 9. So June will be a 9 personal month for me. If you get a double digit for your personal month number, you're going to add the two numbers together and keep adding the numbers together until you get a single digit. So like 7 plus 3 would equal 10, and 10 reduces to a number 1. So you're going to do that unless you get an 11, 22, or 33. Those are master numbers and you don't reduce them. But let's talk about what numbers indicate that life is going to get easier. And what I mean by that is that these are the numbers that indicate that you're going to get a break, okay? So, meaning that there's going to be less work that you are going to have to deal with. So things will lighten up at work. There's going to be less responsibilities, less things on your plate to have to worry about, and basically that the universe is going to carve out a little bit of time for you so that you can have more fun and excitement and not have so many things to have to worry about, right? So what that means is less responsibilities. Now, if you are dealing with financial challenges and you want to know what numbers will indicate that, that's going to ease up for you and more money is going to start to flow in, or other specific challenges like that, then those are different videos, okay? And I've done videos on all of those, so you can check those videos out. I'll put links to them below in the description box. But this video is just about, in general, when life is going to become more fun, exciting, and less work. So the first number that indicates that a break is coming for you is number 3. 3 is the number of self-expression. Expressing yourself through creative methods or through communicating and connecting with others. So if you have a 3 coming up in your chart, then that could indicate a break for you, a time where you will have more fun, connection with others, and more joy. Okay, because on the positive side of this number is the number of joy, optimism, and happiness. If you have a 5 coming up in your chart, it can indicate that a break is coming for you and you will have more fun, freedom, and less responsibilities to have to deal with. And that's because 5 is the number of transformation, movement, and exploration of the outer world. So the universe is carving out some time for you so that you will be able to explore the world a little bit more. And consequently, that means less responsibilities and more freedom on your part so that you'll be able to do that. The next number that indicates a break is coming is number 7. If you have a 7 coming up in your chart, then the universe is going to make it possible for you to have more personal time to yourself, more personal space, and freedom to do some inward and internal exploration, okay? Because 7 is a very introspective, intellectual kind of energy. It's all about the inward journey and discovering yourself, okay? So 5 is exploration of the outer world, 7 is exploration of the inner world. So what that means is that, you're going to have more time to be able to do that. And so that means less responsibilities for you, less burdens, less hassles, right? And so when these times for a break appear within your chart and within your life, don't feel guilty, right? Definitely don't feel guilty about having this time for more fun and freedom, because the universe has made it happen for you for a reason. It's planned it out. Can't just keep going through life with just, constant work and challenges and stuff. The universe is carving out this time for you for a reason. So take advantage of it and definitely don't feel guilty about it. Enjoy it if you can. And I also wanted to say something about number 9. Number 9 is not on this chart, but number 9 is the last number, so it represents finality and conclusions and endings. So number 9 popping up within your chart within certain timing numbers can indicate that challenges and struggles are going to be coming to an end as well, right? You've been dealing with this challenge and you're going to be graduating from it to something new and better. So it definitely can represent endings to struggles or challenges. I don't have it on this chart because 9 can be a more difficult energy. And when people are going through the 9 energy, it doesn't feel like a break, right? It doesn't feel like that because it's a very responsible kind of energy where there's a lot on your plate, but it definitely can represent that challenges and struggles are going to be coming to an end. And by the way, not trying to say that if one of these numbers is your life path number or another significant number within your chart, that your life will be super easy or that your life is going to be a break. So not saying that. What I'm saying is that when these numbers pop up in the timing numbers, they indicate that a break is coming. So let's talk about what these numbers are, and so that you can figure out when exactly your break will come. And of course, this is just a general reading. If you want it to be more personal to you and based on the specifics of all of the other numbers within your chart, then I do offer personal readings. You can head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com, for something that is more personalized for you. The first number you want to look at to indicate if a break is coming within the near future, right, so you won't have to wait too long, will be your personal month number. This number determines the energy you will be experiencing during a given month. So you want to look at this number first because it will help you to see if a break is coming in the near future. Now, if you can't wait that long and you want to know when you're going to get a break within the next few days, then you can look at your personal day number as well. The personal day number determines the energy that you'll be experiencing in a given day. It's not going to be as strong as the month number. Okay, the month number is going to be a stronger energy because it's a larger energy. Now, the personal year number is going to be an even stronger energy than the month number. Okay, and this determines the energy that you will be experiencing that whole entire year. And this will be the strongest energy that you will be experiencing in that year. And so it's not going to be as immediate, right? Because the day number and the month number, that's going to be more immediate relief. But if you can get to a 3 or 5 or 7 year, then there's going to be even more time that has been carved out for you to have a break, basically. The only thing is, it doesn't come as quickly as a month number, right? And it's going to be spread out over a longer period of time compared to your personal month number, which will be more concentrated. And if you don't know what these numbers are for you, links to videos that I've done on how to calculate most of these will be below in the description box. So similar to the personal year number, the essence number is going to be the strongest energy that you'll be experiencing during that year. The main difference is with the personal year number, that is the energy you're experiencing from the outside in, and the essence number is the energy you're experiencing from the inside out. Okay, so if you have one of these break numbers as an essence number, then you'll be experiencing a lighter, easier energy from the inside out, right? If one of these break numbers is your personal year number, then you'll be experiencing that lighter, easier energy from the outside in. After that, you're going to look to see if one of these numbers is a pinnacle. And the pinnacles are like the seasons of your life, and there's only 4: spring, summer, fall, and winter. So this is going to be a much more spread out energy. Okay, it's not going to be as concentrated as a personal month number or a personal year number. So, but if you're in one of these break numbers as a pinnacle, you'll be experiencing that lighter, easier energy for a longer period of time. It will be more spread out. So it will be like a longer, more long-term energy that you'll be experiencing, but it won't be as concentrated. So then after that, we're going to look to see if one of these numbers is a cycle. And the cycles are even more further removed than the pinnacles, right? Because the cycles are more long-term energies. There's only 3 that you go through. So think of it as like the sections of a book of your life. There's the beginning, the middle, and the ending. So these are much longer, more spread out energies, even than pinnacles. So if you're in one of these numbers as a cycle, it's going to be even more spread out and even less concentrated. And of course, the more of these numbers you have going on for you at the same time, that's going to be even more of a break for you. Okay, so if one of these numbers is your personal month number and a personal year number at the same time, then that's going to be a period where there's going to be less work for you, basically. And if it's, even more than that, like let's say it's also a pinnacle too, or an essence number or a cycle, then that's going to be even more of a break for you. Now, on a personal level, I look forward to these numbers as my personal month numbers. Like I will check to see, when am I going to have one of these numbers as a personal month number, because I know that that's going to be a month where I have less work and more time for myself. So I look forward to my 7 months the most, because I know that the universe is going to carve out some time and going to make it possible and support this happening by blocking off things, right? So that this can happen for me. And I really look forward to these numbers as personal year numbers and essence numbers, because those are even longer periods of time. And I was going through a lot of depression, and then suddenly I entered a 3 essence and suddenly just started to feel a lot happier, more joy, started to feel more outgoing, and things got a lot easier. And at that time, I wasn't aware of what happened, but then I realized that I had entered a 3 essence. And I realized that I was feeling happier and my life was getting easier because I was in the 3 energy. And 3 is the number of optimism and joy. So, and I was in that 3 essence for 4 years. So it was a great time for me. So if you don't know what your cycles or pinnacles are, or you want further interpretation of these numbers, then you can definitely check out videos that I've done on how to calculate and interpret all of these. I will put links to those below in the description box. And let me know in the comments below if you have one of these numbers coming up in your chart, and what does this mean for you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to get a personal reading with me so we can make this more personalized for you, you can head on over to my website, starsalignwithcarmen.com. If you like this video, hit the like button and share it with other people, because it really helps to get this information out there when you do that. And I do spend a lot of time putting these videos together for you guys, so thank you for your support. And I would love to have you subscribe and to become part of the family. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.